Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Help of Rogi. It's actually going to chuck up the ultimate long-range Earth Spike. Again, Lycan. That one's in turn. With Lycan with his Echo Saber, and you see all the strength heroes they can't combat. Versus the Timbersaw. Sanctity level 11, chains on forward, gets the kill, but meanwhile Arfu will get a little bit of revenge as Ace 12 is going to try and hide in a bit of a nook here. But it's a double for Arfu with a TP. Too late, he won't be successful there. And SMG now, 3 down, they might be able to make it a 4th as well. As Hishki. Stun's already on cooldown, but the Chakram slow, is that going to be enough for Quiet? Great use of Infest bonus health. KP still falling incredibly low, and they've also lost out.
It's really... It's very odd to see KP this low on the net worth. You know, either he plays a hero that has an innate way to farm.
High ground, 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice silence. Just before the cast animation comes through from Moon. So they're going to be able to push him away, KP. Dropping the ultimate. Controls up the Lycan throughout the shapeshift. Great use of the primal. Lead from KP, but can they control him a second time? As with one standing his ground. They dealt with them on the backline though. Sanctity swings on forward. The Timber changes to the Chakram to claim the kill on Doom. And that looks like they want to stick around and push back SMG. As KP's ultimate has expired. And mid one's rage is on cooldown as well. The strength heroes just aren't able to combat this Timbersaw. He'll just get the rage off in the nick of time. Sanctity! He's even going underneath the T3 tower. No cares in the world, but he has to. You've got to care. Against the Spirit Vessel, we can see the Timber. That's one of the ways to counter him.
Especially super early on, before he has that extra bit of regen coming through from having the Kyre and Sange. I'm sure he's going to go into something like the Lotus Orb after that to make sure that the Doom, the Lion Hexes, even just preventing Lycan from getting thrown up into the air could be fantastic.
But look at this! He doesn't care! He'll stand his ground and actually look to man fight. The damage with Armlet Echo Saber, they're controlling him at the moment. We're probably sitting behind the Timber. But no, mid one gets punished there.
Lycan smells blood. He knows that they just used the orb. They get the stun off.
The split off, he can. Nick of time, KP's ultimate. Moon's gonna have to swing on over as well. The Doom's available. Who does he want to target is the question though. BKB finally popped, chasing down Ace 12. But meanwhile, off to the eastern side of the fight, Sanctity in 1, 2, 3. They're just ripping them apart. Moon secures a double. Underneath the T2 tower though, Timber, he doesn't have the help of the team, so without the stuns, the lack of control is there. They're even showing how important this fight is. They're going to try and buy back on the Nyx Assassin to get involved. But with the BKB on cooldown, Sanctity is able to come on over. He's even chaining once again underneath the T3 tower, but this time they won't be able to punish the buybacks back on Moon. You have to get more out of this, but what can they do? 1, 2, 3, TP cancelled. So at least they get the Lycan kill along with Marvel, but that is a lot committed here for SMG.
You got to come in from behind. You've got to disrupt these supports. They are the ones winning this team fight for SMG. He's the one you want.
They start this fight. Arfu, instant snowball, gets his face, but a little bit forward as well. They find the Lycan, but it's still shapeshift up. Hasn't been too stretched yet, with the soul bind out. They're still controlling, they're able to bring down the toss. So the first hero will fall in the support, but the Doom controlling Sanctity. They're going to lay this with their own Cyclone as well, but looks like they just want to completely take away Sanctity's Timbersaw in this team fight. But the only issue is that KP, his ultimate's expired, and the Moon ulti is also on cooldown as well. So Lycan with the numbers advantage and the power spike with their abilities, they can push on for more. As KP is the initial target, he's got the Lotus Orb bounce back as well. Moon's trying to deal with 1, 2, 3. He's falling low on the Lycan, he'll turn it down his ground, which will help to claim the kill. As Monster, 90 seconds on the deck, but it's all on mid one now. As Silence is out, but the Force Love's coming into play. They've completely burnt his mana dry as well. They'll buy back on Rogi, but can he get nearby to be able to protect mid one? He'll turn with the rage, get the 1v4. Mid one, can he do it?
Shadow Amulet
learns himself. The Amulet, Ace is still alive. And mid one, he's now going to get back to safety. The rage is on cooldown. He's trying to go down to the southern side, but he can't escape. That's Lycan. They'll finally catch the Lifestealer. That is a massive streak as well, getting claimed, and they want more blood too. Hunting down Rogi. They know he just fought back here, and with the Lotus on mid one, he's buying back for this. They've got to get more out of it. Great Earth Spike, controlling Sanctity, but look how much mana he has, and how do you kill him right now? He's so hard to go through. They'll try and use the Spirit Vessel, instantly purged off though thanks to the Lotus Orb, and now Sanctity, he's actually going to think about
basically body blocked.
Infest is out, Arm Food 4-star back to safety, got the bonus health in the Infest as well, but he's slowly ticking down. Another chain on forward, great use of the wall settler, but it will not matter. As now mid one, he's going to have help. You've got to keep in mind, mid one just brought back, and look at all the emphasis. SMG, no, this is such an important fight for the story of this game. The buyback's coming through, but mid one's going to get reaches down with the stars to bring him down. Mid one will fall. KP's going to drop as well. Use all the voice lines. You just almost wiped them. 4 down, no buyback, and that should be Roshan as well.
Double damage.
Boy, I mean, I was saying that Lil Gun, they have a very early game lineup, and I guess you could say we've just transitioned over to the, kind of mid to late game after the 30-minute mark. This is their peak. This is the time that they're wanting to constantly move forward, and they have no way to stop Sanctity from just going over and over and over and over again, and that's the power of having that Timbersaw right at the end of the draft. I'm really surprised that it got through all this way. Reflected. He's doomed.
Does 1, 2, 3 actually think about standing his ground? KP's going to buy back. Where the force coming to play. They don't have the Lifestealer. And now they're continuing to chase him down. Rune's going to die. He doesn't have a buyback. So get the kill on Marvel once again. You see the Timber Cyclone so annoying for Sanctity, but this man has 30 Bloodstone charges. Sanctity's Timbersaw 12-1.
Having this lane already pushing in, you've got the wolves that can just be passively going in. They're trying to take a range Rax as opposed to the melee just to be on the safer side. Feeling the fact that they're there, although they're going on to Harfu.
I mean, if they check the health, they should know that the life source infested in the drop. So one's going to bounce out. A buyback's going to come through instantly. They'll tip with the Nyx, but now with the Primal Split as well. They're able to control up Sanctity. They are. Now with the Doom as well. Forced up back towards the western side, but Marvel will fall and he's unable to rejoin the fight. As 1, 2, 3 snowball. Great use the Impale from Hishki, but it's good control of 1, 2, 3. This is able to use the cheese, but the BKB is expired. They need to rely on Sanctity's damage, but is it going to be enough? KP, another round of the ultimate. There's the control coming through with the tornado, and it just takes away a lot of the damage here from Lil Gun. They'll find 2 with the Lycan and the Venomancer down. Still, what can they find next? They'll drag him back, mid one stance, burnt out all his mana. And maybe it's going to get to the time though. Sanctity. Mid one, falling low.
He's got Satanic.
Turn. Forced on Hishki. Onto 2. Moon's going to swing on over, but they'll focus down KP. Moon gets stunned up before he's able to drop anything. Refreshes you, but they need to try and protect mid one. He's getting focused here, but the Doom comes out in the nick of time. And now Sanctity, he wasn't able to get the Lotus Orb.
Stun again.
Stun Hishki. Can he get away? They need to help him, but the Blink. Moon's able to close the distance. A godlike streak getting claimed for Moon and mid one.
Or you need to go down a different route. Lanes are kind of pushing in on their own. So maybe go for the Ag Shard, get the extra Lycan Wolf. It's not an amazing shard, but change things up.
Jump instantly. Straight on top of the line, who's got a buyback. Moon's going to retaliate as well, but Blink on forward. Doom's out. They're able to find safety before the Lotus Orb, but here comes the 4 stars into play. But Moon's making sure he holds his ground. Timber cannot get back to safety. Now you just have to hope that Sanctity has a buyback. That's 2 deaths in a row. They even lose the Lycan as well. And try and look to reset, come back into this fight knowing that the ultimate's on cooldown. But mid one, he's still in fighting shape. All of the heroes and SMG are up and ready to go as Nyx Assassin is unable to rejoin them, down for 100 seconds. But think twice here about going up this high ground. Sanctity thinking about it. And that is a lot forced here. Buyback on the Timber. Buyback on the Lycan as well. Mid one, Blink on forward. He's found his target. Locks onto the Venomancer. But a force up. He's stuck on the ground. Marvel is unable to have any impact now with this team fight. With the snowball forward, they've got the punch. Locking in the Lycan. Mid one's able to go to work. Great use of the charge as well. 1, 2, 3. He just pulled back. He's going to fall. And now all your hopes of this game, it's on Sanctity. A great blink to the eastern side. The chain as well. But Rochi, he should be able to follow up. They get the Cyclone. Both these cores ball back. Where's the help? Sanctity. Oh, that's a crazy blink. But he doesn't get the Timber chain link. So he's still able to find him.
He had a Lotus
on the high gun. Spirit Vessel's out. The control's there as well. Can he get the Lotus Orb? He cannot. Timber's down. 120 seconds on the deck. And SMG, they're going to try and walk it down mid here.
There's nothing that's going to stop him. You got a Venomancer, pretty decent at this base defense, but even him, these Plague Wards, it's not going to be enough without the damage of the Lifestealer. He's gone the Desolator. He's got all of that agi coming through from the ninja gear as well. He's got a Swift Wing, for God's sake, so I'm sure he's going to use that just for the attack speed. And they're not even caring about racks. They're going to go straight for the end.
These two heroes, they've got no damage, none at all. And the Nyx is up in 10, but Moon's just gonna do the zoning role at the moment. It's gonna delay really well. Attempt the force
Tucked him in.
Middle barracks are under attack.
Snowball will give him the space, and then Lycan's up in 30, but can he really hide that?
Nice start!
Use the poison over as well. I'm gonna try to craft a way to hold this game, but it's not cute enough. The Venom will try and buy back, but that is all the gas now used. There's nothing left in the tank as the throne is exposed, and SMG we're able to take this game 1 here in our lower bracket round 2.